Peace and welcome. So today, my lovely daughter has agreed to come and record with her mother. So you'll get the luxury and the benefit of two readers. So we're going to do something for our new moon in Scorpio energy. Daughter, would you like to give some info about yourself? Maybe give your handles and your links.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram and King, and my link tree will be listed below, like in the description of the video box below, so you guys can check out the other stuff that I do. I'm just mostly a digital and mixed media artist and a spiritual advisor. And I also teach art and other stuff too. Be on the lookout for some stuff on Skillshare. So yeah, but okay, that's about all I gotta say.
Okay, so I was thinking that we could do a couple of spreads because we're thinking about this new moon energy that's coming on the 4th or the 5th of November. It's the 4th. So coming on the 4th of November, so like tomorrow. But we wanted to do some card pulls on that energy. And so I'll do a spread and my daughter will do a spread, and you'll see, we'll see what happens. Like, do the energies coincide? Are there two different kinds of things going on? And I'll try time stamping below, so you can go to whichever reading you'd like. But having said that, I'm going to do a pull for the new moon in Scorpio that we're having. So this is, to me, I think about this energy, and it's about secrets and desires, and the fact that I believe the new moon is going to be squaring Saturn. These could be secrets that are being unearthed, like from the past. But we'll just see what comes up in the reading. Oh wow, I didn't light a candle. Light a candle. It's There's some fire going. Okay, trying to decide which spread I want to use.
Well, we're just gonna pull some, like 2 cards.
Really, just like 3? Okay, I guess I'll just do.
So, and then like I was gonna use my different decks
and clarify it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do this general spread. Yay! Scorpio new moon. Yay! New emotions. We feel new ways about things because we done found out some more information. Yay! Don't mind my squeaky chair. Okay, so our decisions, more information and clearer sight. That is our general energy. In the past as it relates, we have the Hermit, knowledge, more information has been gained. The present, eesh. So you might have gained the information and been like, you know what, boss, it's time for me to make a move on my own. All right? Or you found some information about some sneaky-ish. So now you have to decide how you want to move forward in the situation. And the future as it relates, justice. Okay. So if they stole some shit, they might be going to jail. Best action. Guard your purse. Guard your woman. Guard your dog. It's going down. I'm just saying, this does not look beautiful. The best possible outcome. Yay, the best possible. Like all these All right, look. Ice! And it's a lot of swords. Like, it's going down. Somebody might really pop off on you this this new moon. Okay, so for the overall energy, we have the Two of Swords. So apparently there was something that you were refusing to see or you weren't able to see. You know, sometimes when we're in love, we'll have rose colored glasses, or sometimes we'll feel like, you know, family would never do that to me. My friend would never do that to me. And here we are. They decided to do it to you. Or you get to see them in a whole new light. And it could be because you withdrew energy or communication from them in the past. And so now they're at a point where they're trying to, I get the feeling, get to you, get to your energy, talk to you, and you are like, nah, because I see it for what it really is now. There will be no more communication. I've given it a lot of thought. I've put in the work and changed my perspective, and I don't see this being beneficial to me. So I'm gonna just grab up, you know, my stuff and exit stage left because you've been sneaky. And in the future, as it relates, we have justice cards. So this is justified. Whatever it took you a minute to see, now you see it. And now you know it's time for you to exit stage left. And that's justice, right? Also, if they stole something from you and now you see that they stole from you, you might be calling the cops. This might be a situation that ends up in court, actually. Our best action is to, if you know something about someone or something from the past, and in the past they weren't good to you, they caused you some kind of strife and misunderstanding, then be careful. You've learned because you've already been through this battle. So your best action is to be on guard. Use your experience to come out on top here. If you feel like it's time for you to go ahead and go. And the best possible outcome, the Three of Swords. Right? But I feel like in this situation, you know how some shit can hurt? Like, because that's your people's. But then you really see what your people's about when it comes to you. Yeah. So it may hurt for a minute. Once you make the decision to move on, it may hurt for a minute. But it's all good because it'll heal. You understand? You got to take the swords out, though, so it can heal, right? Long as they in there, it's just hurting. And it looks like they were in there, somebody was stabbing you, and you didn't even know. But the universe has now brought about justice on the situation. Yeesh. It's like rough, yo. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. I don't know what's going on here, but trust that in the end, it will all be balanced out. Karma dealt where it should be. Any thoughts?
I looked at a video that was talking about new moon stuff
Mm-hmm.
earlier today, and the lady was saying something about how just around the time where the spiritual energy is like the veil between that is a lot thinner during this time, it's best to stay away from alcohol or anything that's going to make you just like extremely inebriated or just like not attached to yourself, because that can, you're more likely or more susceptible to the lower vibrations, which could cause somebody to pop off or anything like that. So maybe somebody that you know that drinks a lot or could be trying to drink, or maybe something happened during Halloween, because that was like the real peak of it and stuff. So like maybe somebody got drunk during Halloween and did something shady.
Mm.
Or that's something that could have happened, or they just got drunk and showed their true colors of some sort. Just be aware that, yeah, they were just at their lowest vibration, and it'll, I feel like, yeah, with the justice card being there, whatever is supposed to happen will happen, like what goes around comes around kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's like, if you feel like this applies to you in the sense of, oh no, I'm the person,
Oh,
then you just gotta know what comes around goes around.
hey, get ready for it. It's a lesson. It's a
Mm-hmm.
lesson. Even when it hurts, it's just a lesson. Trust me, I know. Okay, baby. Oh, here, let me pull one of my Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. I love the ladies' cards. They're not like oracle cards or whatever. They're Power Thought cards, but I like them as oracle because I like to end on a happier joy note. Happy, joy. And we have, I listen with love to my body's, I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimum health. It's in cursive.
I know this like quantum. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Right? It looks like it cute. Okay. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Okay. So also, like my lovely daughter was saying, if you did something, recently, like a bit of overindulgence, then now might be the time to start taking care of yourself. I feel like
Or
that'll be
setting some
helpful.
boundaries if you feel like somebody was doing that to you.
Okay. All right, baby.
Okay. So yeah, new moon's coming. New moon's good for manifesting things and getting all of that good new energy out because it's the bottom of the stuff. I know I can't shuffle right. But so we're gonna see. Oh, no one can see. No one can see how awful I'm shuffling. I do my best with what little hands I have. But we're gonna figure out what's going on with y'all, what to expect, stuff to keep in mind, and then I'm gonna use my not so nice cards to tell us something that you might need to know about the holiday season as well, and just things that you can do to start setting up with the new moon. Like again, the new moon energy is good for starting new things. So especially if you're assuming that this stuff is going to be done by the end of the year, it might be good. Just things to know about it. So we're going to see. Alright, and I'm just going to pull like a couple cards. So we got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords. So both, piles are dealing with some swordsy energy.
So watch your thoughts, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe there's just a lot of air signs that'll be paying attention to this video. Cool. Or maybe it's just some people that have that intellectual kind of energy. Either way, the Page of Swords is very brash. This is what she looks like, by the way. She's very brash and kind of has the, Knight of Wands energy to me in the sense of just like, I'm gonna go do what I want, get what I want, kind of tunnel vision. But the Page of Swords is a lot more logical and planning about it, but it's still like, I'm gonna just do whatever. Here's the Queen of Cups with the, water. Like, there's 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, too. So
it's like that illusion. I'm telling you, somebody been BSing, yo. And it's about to come out.
Maybe somebody, I don't know. We're gonna get some clarifying cards on what the Queen of Cups could be, because normally the Queen of Cups is like in positive ways and
unless she's being emotionally manipulated.
Right, unless it's being like that. She could have the Queen of Cups could be trying to give you, or like being really
not helpful.
It's kind of helpful, I guess.
Okay.
But the Queen of Cups could be emotionally manipulative and telling you like you have all these great options and stuff like that when you actually don't, or they all have their own little cons to it. But she could be like that. What I'm getting from this, just with this energy, maybe you had to cut somebody off with that Page of Swords energy, and you're tapping into your emotional stuff here. But it might be difficult, and some stuff that you need to work on during this new moon is to not be trapped in any sort of mental prison that you might have. Maybe that's another thing of just like the whole indecisiveness, not knowing what's there. I feel like for everybody, the end of the year has like came kind of quickly.
Whoa.
Or even just November in itself has came kind of fast, stuff like that. Family things might come up a lot more now, and it just might make you feel like you're stuck when you're not. So don't feel like that's what the Eight of Swords is. She just like, the rope is tied around her, but not really. And she's actually able to get out of this bind, but she's under the impression like, oh, I can't do anything for myself. Oh no. And then again, like the Seven of Cups is just asking you to not fall for any sort of delusions or illusions. And then just be aware. But either way, there's no major arcana here, so I feel like the new moon is still gonna be kind of sweet to you, even though there's like the whole Pluto and Scorpio energy right now, which is usually dark and heavy and trying to pull down, not in like a negative way, but it's just heavy. It's gonna be a little bit gentle in a way, mainly because you have that Page of Swords energy. But let's see what you need to know about the new moon coming up for tomorrow and what kind of energy it's going to give forward with that. This is my deck. I like this deck because it's really pretty. They're all pretty to me. But I like this one. This is my first one that I bought online.
Well, that's good that it came like and was good. Is what you expected.
Because I was worried. I was like, oh, I hope it's good. I hope they're not scamming me or something. But let's see, what kind of energy should we expect from this new moon with you guys, with my pile, or my group, whatever. What to expect. Either way, this new moon's going to be tough. It's going to be a little rickety, but it's okay.
It seems like it's some major transformations. Like transformation on a mental level. Which is always...
What do you want my group of people to know about the new moon? Huh?
I was just saying, which is always kind of stressful.
It is. What you want, Kyle, my group to know about? What should we call it? So, we got the Seven of Wands.
That defense again. Defense.
10 of Pentacles. And then the Two of Pentacles. And then the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. So again, well, I think with this one, the way that I see it on here with the Seven of Wands is like he's taking step-by-step actions, stuff like that. So maybe for you guys in this group, you just need to start actually putting actions towards your words. You have that Page of Swords energy of being intellectual and putting the stuff. So it's just kind of like, I feel like the Wands is merging the the swords and the cups together so that you can actually do something with a passion project you might be having, or anything that you might be interested in and stuff like that. And that can lead you into the Ten of Pentacles energy. Now, Ten of Pentacles is just like the end. It's the completion of a cycle. It's the end of stuff. So you might be wrapping things up, especially since it's the new moon. And then it's also just like maybe your finances get in order, or something great happens with your finances because of how you handle a situation. I think for sure, though, if you want that to happen, you're going to have to get out of these mental prisons that you're putting yourself in, because that's something that keeps coming up. And don't fall for any sort of get rich quick kind of things, too, with the Seven of Cups there being there. Don't be too quick about things. If something seems too good to be true, be logical about it. But either way, there's still balance. There's still ways to juggle your like social life and work life, or school life and social life, whatever kinds of things that you have to juggle with your stuff. It's able to be done. That's what the Two of Pentacles talks about. And then with that Emperor energy, you're going to come out on top. So again, like, I don't know, it's going to be a tough new moon. It's going to have a lot of stuff for you to learn. But if you are still compassionate with your emotions, and compassionate and understanding with yourself and the stuff that you've been dealing with, maybe you just had really, like, again, with that Page of Swords, she's like, you really just might have finally realized something and cut something off, or was done with it. Seven of Pentacles. And then,
justice again.
Somebody's gonna, if you feel like somebody did you wrong, or you feel like you did somebody wrong, that was, whatever.
It's all good. It's all good. You can take it. You can take it. It was a lesson. It's a lesson.
So, but yeah, just learn from it, for real. That's the biggest thing, is just learning from it. If you don't learn from it, that's the issue. But, you could have been leaving something like that behind, and that's why you have to, like, tend to yourself, tend to your emotions. Use this new moon time to tend to your emotions so that you can get yourself out of there, so that you can actually start. Because these three that are talking about what to do, or, like, what's the energy with the new moon, it's the time for you to start being constructive and productive and trying to get stuff. I want to see what the Seven of Wands says. The spotlight is on you. You must be resolute in the face of adversity. Your vision is really worth something, and it's up to you to navigate the treacherous terrain that will bring it to fruition. If you can navigate through this challenging time, there will be no stopping you. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be difficult. It's going to have stuff going on, but you can go through it. And it's still just like, if you get through this stuff, then that 10 of Pentacles energy will come in for this moon, and it'll help you. It'll get you that balance that you're really wanting. And the Emperor is really just talking about having all that stuff. Just be careful. Like, don't rule with a mighty fist or anything like that. Have a little bit of some compassion. Still have that logical. It's like the Page of Swords energy for real, though. It's just like wanting to do what you want, when you want, however you want. Just be aware of that. But I think if you tend to yourself, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but tend to yourself, tend to your emotions, get out of those mental blockages that you might be having, and start listening to yourself about what you're passionate about, so that you can go ahead and start pursuing those things and doing what you need to do to get those things done, because it'll come fruitful for you. 7 of Pentacles was underneath here somewhere when I was like flipping through it, but
9 of Pentacles underneath.
Yeah, so whatever you're like working on and harvesting, metaphorically, physically, whatever, it's gonna work out. So just keep focusing in on that, but then stay in tune with your emotions, because it'll help out a lot. But either way, this new moon's gonna be growth.
Yay! Boing, boing, boing. All right. So, anything else for the people, babe?
No, do you have any comments? No. Oh, wait, I do want to try to give you guys a meditation, just a random one.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Off of here. Let's see what randomly comes up. It says we can do give yourself permission to forgive. So, it says many of us struggle with forgiveness, both self-forgiveness and forgiveness of others. It can be especially difficult to forgive when we are feeling vulnerable. You might feel like you are enabling bad behavior or even encouraging it by forgiving others, but that's not true. Forgiveness is simply saying that you are choosing to let go of emotions that are not serving you. It might take some practice, but you can learn how to give yourself permission to forgive. Prepare to meditate as usual, then shift your posture slightly by putting your hands over your heart. Matter of fact, I will just copy and paste this, and we will have this in the description of the video so you can read this and do this on your own.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, because I don't want to read this anymore. But it's a great little meditation just to help yourself if you feel, again, like, again, this could help with that mental prison that we were just talking about. And just getting, oh, what? Oh, sick. There's a deer outside, y'all.
A baby. It's a baby.
Where's your mom?
Not far behind.
I hope not. But, that meditation, when we put it, let me take a picture of it, because I'm going to be like, which one is the learn to forgive yourself? Like, which one is that one?
I get it.
You guys should definitely do this one if you want to, like, help yourself out of the mental prison that you might be into, and just, like, give yourself time to grieve and forgive and all of that. Just be good to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be that Queen of Cups to yourself. Understanding, know that healing is not linear. It's okay to be not okay some days. Especially if you go through or suffer through, like, seasonal depression. There goes another one.
Yeah, all the babies together. Mom's coming. But yeah, and that's it. That's something someone taught me, because they asked me, you know, like, what do you really want? What do you want out of spirituality? What do you want? And I was like, I want to be healed. And they were like, that's a forever process. Like, you're not just, you know, I'm healed, everything's good. Like, yeah, it's ongoing. There will always be things to heal, right? You can always get a little better, a little more understanding. So, but yay! Let's look forward to it. Let's look forward to this intense ass new moon. Because whatever happens on the other side, we will know more.
Yep.
All right. So, as always, trust the divinity in you. Peace. Oh, peace. I'm always like touching this.